AI is almost here, and Elon Musk is warning us, and Johnny Depp agrees. You may or may not be aware that there is a heated courtroom battle right now going on between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, with Elon Musk being dragged into this whole scenario as well. What is most interesting is the parallels between a character that Johnny Depp played in a movie called Transcendence and Elon Musk's real life. In a way, this is possibly a form of life imitating art, and Johnny Depp and Elon Musk may have more in common than we realize. In the movie Transcendence, Johnny Depp plays a tech developer who is on the cutting edge of developing AI. He gives a keynote speech in which he covers some of the aspects and, I'd say, dangers of AI. This is very similar to certain things that Elon Musk has said himself. Almost identical. The ability for AI to learn and grow at rapid speeds, where it will overtake the human mind, be faster and more productive than humans. Replacing many jobs would be one of the issues, and of course the Skynet Terminator scenario being the most extreme example.
For 130,000 years, our capacity for reason has remained unchanged. The combined intellect of the neuroscientists, engineers, mathematicians, and hackers in this auditorium pales in comparison to even the most basic AI. Once online, a sentient machine will quickly overcome the limits of biology. And in a short time, its analytical power will be greater than the collective intelligence of every person born in the history of the world.
It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows. And the rate of improvement is exponential. And you can see this in things like AlphaGo, which went from, in the span of maybe 6 to 9 months, it went from being unable to beat even a reasonably good Go player to then beating the European world champion, who was ranked 600, then beating Lee Sedol 4-5, who had been world champion for many years, then beating the current world champion, then beating everyone while playing simultaneously. Then there was AlphaZero, which crushed AlphaGo 100-0. And AlphaZero just learned by playing itself, and it can play basically any game that you put the rules in for. Whatever rules you give it, just literally read the rules, play the game, and be superhuman for any game.
Now, Elon Musk has said that the best case scenario, and in his view inevitable, would be that AI would just replace many jobs, leaving people out of work. That would be the best case scenario from Elon's point of view. The worst case scenario would indeed be a Matrix and Terminator type situation, where you have a dictator who would be an artificial intelligence dictator, a virtual dictator that would be immortal, because AI doesn't die. There would be no way to shut it off. It would protect itself against being shut down. This is very scary. And they played with this idea in the movie Transcendence, where Johnny Depp basically has his consciousness transferred into a computer, although you're it's not completely sussed out whether it is actually Johnny's soul, the character's soul, or if it's more or less an AI just using all the data it has to replicate a version of Johnny Depp, without actually attaching a soul to it, and tricking people into believing that it is in fact his character, in which he does a very good job at tricking his wife into believing that he is the virtual version of her former husband who passed away. Now, Elon Musk has also talked about the ability for a machine, an AI, a super intelligence, to make people believe and think that they are, or that it, the AI, is falling in love.
Imagine such an entity with a full range of human emotion, even self-awareness. Some scientists refer to this as the singularity. I call it transcendence. What is the nature of consciousness? Is there a soul? If so, where does it reside?
Do you think the current approaches will take us to general intelligence, or do totally new ideas need to be invented?
I think we're missing a few key ideas for general intelligence, artificial general intelligence. But it's going to be upon us very quickly, and then we'll need to figure out what shall we do, if we even have that choice.
Or create an AI system that we can love and loves us back in a deep, meaningful way, like in the movie Her.
I think AI will be capable of convincing you to fall in love with it very well.
And that's different than us humans.
You know, we start getting into a metaphysical question of, like, do emotions and thoughts exist in a different realm than the physical? And maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know. And from a physics standpoint, essentially, if it loves you in a way that you can't tell whether it's real or not, it is real.
It's a physics view of love.
Yeah.
They talk about, both of them, Johnny Depp's character and Elon Musk, in real life, talk about the fact that where does the soul exist? Where are emotions kept? Is there something outside? Is it metaphysical? Is it beyond our natural state? Our, what we can see, feel, touch? Is there something more to it? Is it otherworldly or interdimensional? Anyway, and how ironic that maybe Elon got these ideas because he was indeed a cameo in the movie Transcendence. He's in the movie with his buddy, his courtroom drama pal, Johnny Depp. So there seems to be a lot of parallels here. What's more is in the movie there is this driving narrative that Johnny Depp's AI version of himself is basically creating an army or so. And he's doing this by implanting nanotechnology into humans to give them faster abilities, better abilities, stronger, quicker, more intelligent, but also hive mind. And the first example is a brain chip that he implants in one of the, I guess, willing, I'm not so sure if, you know, how willing he was, but participants. And how ironic that Elon Musk has Neuralink, which is a chip that will connect you to the internet, possibly creating a hive mind type scenario. The parallels are very, very odd. To even take this further, in the movie, Johnny Depp's character, this super AI with his human wife, decide to go to this small little town and buy it. Basically, they purchase the town and construct this super computer base hub center where they will conduct all their operations.
The town is called Brightwood. Doesn't look like much, but it's the perfect place to build.
I don't get it.
I think we have an opportunity to do great things here.
Well, in the news coming out, Elon Musk is planning to buy a city, or build rather, a city in Texas, all of his own. It just cannot get any more odd, these comparisons, or these similarities, I should say. Elon Musk is creating his own city in Texas, and he's chosen a name. This is coming from the Daily Caller. Elon Musk revealed his plans to create a new city in the state of Texas and is already floating a name for the project. It'll be called Starbase. City Starbase in Texas. From thence to Mars and hence to the stars, he tweeted out. It's unclear where the city will be, but it will be an area much larger than Boca Chica, Musk said. Boca Chica is the city Texas's SpaceX launch pad is located. So it's surprising to me that Musk wants to create his own city in Texas. He first revealed that he had moved to Texas in December. Musk revealed that his business interests had fueled the move to the state. And I guess he's taking that farther by, why not just build your own city? So it's very odd. How close are we to the plot of Transcendence becoming a reality with Elon Musk? Is he a mad scientist? I don't know. He is, although, having said all that, he is the one person who is sounding the alarm, the loudest concerning AI and the dangers of AI. He's not all for it, where Johnny Depp's portrayal of his character in the movie Transcendence, he was pretty much pushing for AI with little regard to the dangers, where Elon is very much shouting from the rooftops how concerned he is and that we should be as well. Now, depending on what you think of his character, you may or may not believe what he's saying. I guess it depends on how his courtroom saga plays out, whether he's going to tell the truth under oath about the events with him and Johnny Depp and Amber Heard in real life or not. That might impact your view of how seriously to take his concerns with AI. But I, for one, do believe the concerns he says are real. Some of it's proven how fast the basic AI we have right now is already learning and able to beat humans the top humans in the field at their chosen game, all at the same time, simultaneously. So it's concerning, and I think we need to pay a little more attention to some of these movies that deal with AI, because they seem to be a little closer to reality than maybe we want to admit. And this is one case for certain that seems to be life imitating art. Not the other way around. If you're interested, we do a live show on Sunday nights. I have a co-host, the Fandom Collective's Flipped Out, and we talk about all of these crazy subjects and topics in depth. So, depth, not Johnny Depp. So if you're interested, please come over and give us a look. Thank you for watching.